guys, what's up and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about a subject that I think we all been told a lie, and that is money equals happiness. And a lot of people say that money does not equal happiness, as money isn't happiness. But I say that money does equal happiness. Because if you have money, you are free to do what you want. You can go whatever, you can go wherever. You can eat whatever you want. You can live wherever you want. Everything in the world is basically needed to be money. This harmonica, you buy it with this harmonica. You buy it with money. Everything is money. Without money there is no survival, but it depends for those but the happiness depends for those who don't have the basics, like food, water, and just they don't have the basics. They don't have clothes, they don't have shelters. Money does for them. Money is happiness, because they need that money for them to survive, and it has an impact on their happiness. But Bill Gates, who is the richest man in the world, says, let me tell you, what is it again? Oh my god. Oh, I understand people wanting to make millions. People want to have a lot of millions of dollars. And he said he understands wanting to have millions. But once you reach that point, it's nothing more than a normal hamburger. And he basically says the more you have the basics, what you need, the food, shelter, and water, the more money doesn't impact your happiness. Because if you have those things, you can survive. And the psychologists found out that there are two types of happiness. There's the extrinsic, that which focuses on money, wealth, image, and status, which means that basically people who are very rich are extrinsic. Not all of them, but most of them, because it focuses on money, being rich, and status, for you to always be on the top, for you to always be having something having a good image, a powerful image in society. And it always focuses on always wanting more money, always wanting more money, because you always want that. For you, the more money, the more powerful you get, the more respect you get. So yeah. And there is intrinsic, which means following a passion or a hobby that you like people wanting to play football. They have a passion what they follow their passion, which is some people drawing. They just want the world to be a better place. And money cannot buy feelings. They cannot buy things like health. It cannot buy a lot of things. And let's follow something. What is it called again? Oh my god, I forgot. Oh yeah, it's called Maslow's hierarchy of human needs. At the very bottom, you have physiological needs of humans, which are food, shelter, breathing, and sleep. Because if you don't eat, you'll die. If you don't have shelter, you'll probably die. If you don't breathe 2 seconds, you'll die. And if you don't sleep, you're gonna be very tired and you will die. These are the things that are essential for human survival. and then this is at the very bottom, and then you got safety, which which is around being healthy, because if you're healthy you're unsafe. You can just get a flu and you will be you might die. Yes, like if you like that's why people say you need to eat fruits, you don't need to drink a lot of soda. It's because it affects your health, and if it affects your health then you probably be in a very bad situation. And then there is property, which is just another word for me is another word for shelter, because if you have like a shelter, then you can be safe from robbers, from thieves, from psychopath. And there is security, which is another word for safety. And there is love, which is about on friends, family, and romance. Imagine if someone has no friends. They will be very sad their whole life. Someone doesn't have the family. It's impossible. You must have a father and mother. Someone who doesn't love someone, it's nearly impossible. You have to love someone, even if you just met them. You saw them walking off a train. Then you might like that person, and then you start loving them. And there's esteem, which is achieving something, like you achieve achievements are basically like you just complete a mission on a video game, and you got your self-esteem, and which is confidence, thinking of yourself something big but not too big. Confidence is basically believing in yourself. Yeah, that's the word. And respect, if people respect you and you respect people, then you got your self-esteem. And there is self actualization, which depends on morals, creativity, and reaching potentials, and acceptance of facts, like morals, which give you meaning and stuff. Creativity, you like creativity is a lot. And there is something I want to say about money. So it's a lottery. It's a very fast way of getting money for people who are lucky enough. But did you guys know that most people who have won the lottery and gained millions of dollars and stuff have become unhappy? Their lives before they won were very happy, and they say because they spent all the money. They had bad relationships with the people near them, and their lives got shattered in pieces and destroyed. And me, I personally think that money affects our happiness on the way we spend it. As in my opinion, if you give someone a gift, like you take this harmonica again and you give it to someone and tell them, here, have it, it's a gift, I bought this for you, you're gonna feel way happier than the way if you bought it for yourself, because you feel like if you did something good to them, they're gonna be happy, and you're gonna feel very good of yourself. And so guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a like. Comment, subscribe, share, and bye. Share, like, subscribe. Bye.